That's right. 1995, Sony Entertainment decided to get into the video game business and introduce us to the Sony PlayStation system. Now, I am very fortunate to say that I have one of the original Sony PlayStations. Not the slim version, but the original. And it definitely lives up to the hype that it was given. Great graphics. You were able to play the games, listen to music, and I think even look at pictures. I'm not really sure. But it was a tremendous, tremendous system. And it lived up to everything it said it was. And it was because of this that Sega was starting to get blown right out of the water. It was because of this system that Nintendo was able to surpass Sega and stay in the lead. And all the other systems, like I said, the Neo Geo, the Turbo Graphics, everything was starting to just fall to the wayside. But Sony didn't stop there. With the success of the PlayStation came the PlayStation 2. And boy, did this live up to the hype it was given. Because the hype that was given to this game system was the fact that not only could you play games, listen to music, but you could also watch DVDs on there. That's right, you can watch your DVD movies on there. You can use the controller as a remote or buy a separate remote. That's how good this thing lived up to its capability. And it was able to allow people to go online and play against each other in games, which was pretty good. Now, of course, with the success of the PlayStation 2 came, of course, the one that's currently out right now, the PlayStation 3. And this one has lived up to its hype as well. Because not only can you watch DVDs, not only can you do backwards compatibility with the PlayStation 2, oh, and by the way, the PlayStation 2, you can do backwards compatibility with the PlayStation games. But with the PlayStation 3, you were able to do backwards compatibility with the PlayStation 2 games, watch DVD movies and Blu-ray movies, and listen to music. You had everything. And I think the online service was free. I think it's free. But that's how successful Sony has been with its PlayStation series. But it wasn't the only one that has come out that has helped put together what originally was in the past what is now the three main game consoles today. Because the one I'm talking about came out in 2000. 99-2000, I'm talking about the Xbox. And I'll get into that next. Alright. The Xbox, well, what can you say? Microsoft in the early 2000s, late 90s, decided it was time for them to enter the video game console wars as well. Now, Microsoft was known for having games for Windows and all that, but they decided they wanted to finally take a crack at the home video game consoles, and thus we were given the Microsoft Xbox. This too allowed you to watch DVD movies, listen to music, and play games online and just at home by yourself anytime you wanted. And because of the success of this, 5 years later, we were introduced to the Microsoft Xbox 360. Which allowed you to do the same things. The one thing that made Xbox more successful than PlayStation series for a time, and even up till now, I'm not sure if it's neck and neck, was the fact that it had an online marketplace. You could create your avatars, download games, download game add-ons, arcade titles, you name it. You could do that now with the PlayStation 3 and even with the Wii. But Xbox was the first one to do it. And it has proven to be a very superior system. I mean, this year they're adding on a lot of things that PlayStation 3's adding, like Facebook, Last.fm. I mean, even it allows you to download 360 games from the past. So, overall, the 360 has proven that it is worthy of running neck and neck with PlayStation 3 and the Wii. And it's kind of weird, you know. With the 360, the PS3, and the Wii out, it's like old times. Because remember, back in the late 80s, the mid to late 80s, there were really just 3 game consoles going at it. And that was the NES, the Master System by Sega, and the 2600 by Atari. That was it. And that's really all I could say. I hope you enjoyed these little videos that I did. And I guarantee you, the documentaries on the Rangers, and mostly SatAM, they'll come in real soon. So don't worry. But thank you for taking your time to watch my retrospect and my thoughts on the video game industry history of consoles. In other words, the video game consoles. My retrospect.